Now what's in this bag? I have been waiting for months. I pre-ordered it probably 2 to 3 months ago, and it's finally come in. Let's see what's inside. 1, 2. This is the Wandrd Prvoke backpack. This is the bag, and this is the camera cube. Woo! I am so excited about this backpack. Now, before we get completely into this bag, let me tell you a little about it. This is the Wandrd Prvoke 31-liter backpack. I actually had originally ordered the 21-liter bag, and I did that for 2 reasons, and I also changed my order for 2 reasons. Well, my BO Gear bag is a 30-liter bag, as most of the backpacks and courier bags that I carry are in between 26 and 30 liters. So I usually carry a big bag, and I always end up filling it with junk that I don't need. So I went with a smaller bag originally because I thought it would prevent me from carrying too much junk. The thing with the 21 liter is they're on pre-order and they're not available to ship until May 31st. And that could change at any time. I also wasn't sure if it was going to be big enough because I've always had bigger bags. So I changed it to the 31 liter because it was in stock. I was slightly afraid that the ship date would get pushed back and I would not have this for London because I really want to take this bag to London. Now let's see what's inside the other bag. Ooh, that's cool. This is the camera cube, and it actually has a reflective Wandrd logo. Now the bag and the cube are actually sold separately, and that's for a reason. This is kind of like a build your own kit kind of thing. You can buy all sorts of straps, you can buy a rain fly. There's all sorts of different things and tech that you can buy for this bag to expand it. But I needed the camera cube and the backpack. Now let me show you what this puppy can do. To start off, this bag actually has 3 access points. It is a roll top bag. That's what makes it expandable. You could adjust the hook here. And I believe this one goes up to 36 liters. And if you don't need the space, you simply zip the hook back down, roll it up, and you can just latch it onto the shortest thing. Now, the really cool part is the camera cube is integrated and it makes it quick access to your camera. Let me show you how that works. You start by opening the back of this here. Oh, that's cool. And it actually has 2 separate dividers here. Now this bag is set up to be used as a camera bag and an everything else bag. So this is the perfect travel companion. The camera cube would go in here. There's a nice big area there for the camera cube. And then this is your stuff sack where the top of the roll top goes. So if we unhook this roll top here, see that goes down. And there's also an extra pouch here. That's like one of those sunglass pouches that has the nice microfiber inside, so if you put your sunglasses or your media in there, it's not going to scratch the screen. The other cool thing, if I don't want to use this as a camera bag, this divider here unvelcros and it simply velcros down, and now I can potentially use the entire bag for anything, traveling, clothes, whatnot. I can zip both of these up and I have this entire space. It's up to my shoulder. It's up to my shoulder. That's deep. And then if I want to use it as a camera bag again, I simply disconnect that from the back of the bag and then reconnect it on the top and the sides. It has a laptop sleeve and a tablet sleeve. And the tablet sleeve also has a microfiber coating in here so you don't scratch the screen of your tablet. And there's one strap that kind of covers both of them. Now this looks kind of narrow. I don't think my laptop's gonna fit in here. If it doesn't, that's gonna be a bummer. I mean, that's really thin. I bet they made it for a MacBook Pro. Pro tip, not everyone can afford, nor does everyone want a MacBook Pro. This I really like. The sternum strap is on the little track system, so you can adjust it for your height. It has all sorts of straps here. I thought there was an SD card holder right on here. Guess I'm wrong about that. I mean, there's a elastic strap and another elastic strap, but I thought there was an SD card strap in here. All right, the carry handle is pretty cool because it's magnetic, so you don't have to worry about any Velcro or hook and loop and then it dangling and get in the way. You just get it close and it seats itself, so that's really cool. Let's see, this is something that I'm really excited about. This is a safe travel document pouch. It goes across the small of your back, so you can put your passport, your wallet, money, whatnot in here, and when you're wearing the backpack, no one can steal it because it's flush against your back. So that's pretty awesome. Now, let's see what else we have here. All right, there is a small, almost hidden pocket here. It's not very large, but it's got a key clip in it, and you could probably fit, I'll probably put like my business card in there and probably those little small knapsacks that I have from BO Gear with like headphones and change and stuff. They'll probably fit in there perfectly. And then on the front of the bag here, we have a large flat zipper pouch. It goes from the zipper to the seam and up to the seam where the handle is to the bottom of the bag. So that's pretty big. You're not gonna fit much in here. This is gonna be like a flat storage, like a notebook, something like that. Maybe some tech inside, like a tech wallet, whatnot, that you could just stick in there. Then this side, it looks like we have an expandable pouch. This could be used for a drink holder or a tripod holder because you have your lashing strap. You can stick your tripod in there and lash it in. And then it also zips down if you're not using it. You gotta tuck in the bottom there, I suppose. All of this is a water-resistant shell, and all of the zipper seams, except for the ones that don't carry things, they look like they're all weather sealed, except for, well, it's hidden. The travel document pouch does not appear to be weather sealed, but all of the other zippers are. You also have a second lashing strap over here. Guess you could just attach anything. And then throughout the bag, there are some of these tabs. Here, for you to attach some of the straps and whatnot. And I believe, yeah, there's one more little pouch on the bottom, but that's supposed to be where you stick the rainfly. But the rainfly is like a $40 upcharge, and I actually think I have a rainfly that'll fit this bag perfectly. For a 31-liter bag, the profile on this is pretty slim. I was a little worried it was going to be too wide, which is one of the reasons I wanted to go smaller too. I wanted a nice small bag. I mean, so far I'm super happy with this bag. Little worried about that laptop sleeve. Don't think my laptop's gonna fit, but I mean, I'm liking all of the strapping through here. There's all this loop webbing so you can strap different things on there. That's great. Like the magnetic clip there for the carry handle. I believe the flap for the... It is, okay. All right. All right, I believe it's integrated. There's a door on the side of the cube that I think slides in here, so it's all one system, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is an SD card slot. I have a plastic waterproof SD wallet, but you put the SD cards in those little plastic sleeves and you can stick them in here and then zipper that up and you're not gonna lose your SD card. So that's really cool. Okay, now we have the camera cube. We have a carry handle on top here, which is cool because then you don't have to actually use it inside the bag. You could take this, I guess you could take it out or use it separately. It's about the same size as some of the standard 10 baht cubes. And here is a door that you could unzip. This will go inside this side flap here, so you don't have to unzip two things. You unzip this and you just reach in, pull your camera out. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, as you can see, I set this up real quick already. I couldn't film it because I was using the 70D to set this up. I really, really like these dividers. If you could see, they're kind of like cells, so they're very, very flexible. Unlike your standard camera cube, the dividers, they're like a solid foam, and they bend, but they don't bend this easy or nicely. You can easily form, I made some curves in here. I think that's gonna work out nicely. I kind of eyeballed it. I think the Mavic will fit perfectly up here, the controller, and then maybe my microphone in the bottom. I mean, this is definitely not how the cube's gonna stay set up. I will play around with this afterwards and see if this is gonna work. But let's put the cube inside the bag and see how that looks. So it actually goes in with the logo facing out, smart branding. Okay, it's a little snug. That's gonna be good. Okay, then I think unzip this, left that open. Now we can take this flap and tuck it in here. Now this should zip closed. Yep, okay. Is this, oh, that's in there good. That's in there pretty solid. It's actually in there really snug, so that's good. So that's not gonna go anywhere. The only other thing I was curious about is there's tabs here on either side, and then there's, oh, okay. All right, I see. There's an extra little tab here, but you have the zipper. I watched a bunch of videos on this bag, but I'd never seen what this little tab does. There's the zipper that's part of the door of the box. So you must take, it's so dark you can't see, there's a little, the zipper is held down by this little flap here, so that doesn't get in the way. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. I am going to mess around with the camera cube and see how I can make some stuff fit. I eyeballed it. Let's see if I'm good at eyeballing things and see if I can fit the drone on the top, the controller in the middle, and the microphone on the bottom with this. I know the slot fits the 70D because I used the 70D to make the slot, but let's just check it out. I'll play around with it if I have to move anything around, and yeah, we'll check back. Here's what it looks like on me. This looks different because I've switched over to the G7X because the 70D is in the bag. Now, let's take a look at how the camera cube looks with some gear in it. First off, laptop sleeve. My laptop does not fit in this bag, so that is very disappointing. I can cram it about halfway in. I think over time I can maybe get it to stretch out a little bit and get this padding to pack down and it'll work, but for right now, it doesn't fit, so that kind of sucks. This is probably not going to be my ultimate setup, but for now, I have the 70D with access to the side compartment. I have the Mavic in here. I have my microphone, and I have the Mavic controller and an extra Mavic battery. All of that fits nicely, and I actually still have a lot of room. If I reorganize this, I can easily fit another camera lens. I have room up here. The Mavic's a little bit loose in here, and I like these dividers because they're quite flexible. They're not solid foam pieces. They're actually like these cells. So there we have it, the Wandrd Prvoke 31-liter bag. I forget what color green they call this. It's got a fancy name, but I call it green. I will put links in the description down below if you want to go check out these bags. I'm so far pretty happy with it. I'm bummed out that my laptop does not fit. I'm hoping over time it will stretch out and I can make the laptop fit, but we'll see. I suppose I could just continue to use my padded bag and just stick it in the back flap. It might bounce around, which I'm not too happy about, but if that's what I gotta do to make do for a while, that's what I'll do. When I get back from London, I will be doing a full comprehensive review on this bag, the things that I like, the things that I don't like, the things that I can change, and the things that if I were to build this bag or give Wandrd my opinions, what they could change on this bag. But I figure I'm gonna be traveling. I have a month or so until I go, plus I'll be there for a week, and then I'll be traveling to and from on a bus, then on a plane, and then on a train, and there's going to be a lot of different vehicles that I will be traveling in, and I will test this bag out and see how well it handles the travel and being in London every single day, because I'm going to have this bag with me every single day. It's going to be on my back just about everywhere I go. So look forward to a full-on review in the beginning of July. That's when I will do my comprehensive review of this bag. I will probably do a what's in my bag as well to show you what I carried with this, how I carried things with this bag, and yeah, give a full rundown. So other than the laptop sleeve, pretty happy. If there's anything else that you would like me to check out and do a review, drop a link in the comments below. I will do my best to get my paws on it and give it a once over. Tell you what I like about it, tell you what I don't like about it. I'll also tell you what I like about this, what I don't like about this. Is it worth your money? Should you pass and get something different? So stay tuned, all of that is coming. If you liked this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for your next video. Good night.